everybody. Welcome to the K&M 495 Sportscast. This is Mike. As per always, I am joined by my little beautiful little sugar plum, Kyle Rona. Kyle, how are you doing today, bud?
You are so nice to me. Thank you, Mike. But I'm having a terrible day after I found out that the Nationals once again blew a ninth-inning lead with Blake trying to, and then put sugar on top. Trey Turner just broke his wrist.
I know, his right wrist. That wipes him out for the season. This is going to be fun.
We were just talking about how Trey Turner has 33 steals more than last year.
He has the exact same amount as last year.
Yeah, so now guess what? It's going to be the same because he's not coming back.
Trey Turner has more steals than most teams in the MLB, than a lot of teams, like single-handedly. And hopefully he can at least come back later in the year and maybe pinch run a little bit, but that's going to be a big hole now. I can't wait to see what they do to
Trey's batting 279, almost 280 in the leadoff spot. So now Dusty has to do some maneuvering, has to move people around because who's going to play short now?
Exactly.
Rendon, that's his legit spot where he's supposed to be, but now who are you going to move to third?
Yeah.
That's the question.
That's going to be...
Maybe we're going to see Steven Drew a lot.
We could. I mean, there's definitely going to be some maneuvering around because we don't have anybody to take that place. I mean, we've gotten a lot of injuries. Adam Eaton now. Yeah. I mean, Adam Eaton's gone. I mean, this is going to be tough. It's going to be very interesting to see what we do. Speaking of Anthony Rendon.
Yeah.
How about him this year, man? Anthony Rendon has been tearing it up. He had another tater today. That's 15 on the season. He's batting .299, 15 homers on the season, 48 RBIs, and an OPS of .955.
Yeah, and now that Chris Bryant got injured, he rolled his ankle last night in the win for the Nats. Maybe Rendon slips into that spot for the All-Star game?
He should. He definitely should. He should at least be on the team, whether he's starting or not.
I mean he's playing out of his mind.
He is playing ridiculous right now, and it's really getting to the point where over the last couple of weeks, we talked about it last week, where Rendon should be moved up in that lineup. I think.
And I think now is that time. I think Rendon can bat leadoff because I don't trust Michael Taylor there in the one spot.
No, neither do I. Michael Taylor, he has been playing decent. I mean, he's been playing better than he has in the past, but I don't trust him as far as I could throw him, and I could probably throw him pretty far. Michael Taylor looks like a generic video game character.
He does.
Have you ever noticed that? Like he's just very very plain. He looks like a black Britney Spears when she shaved her head. It's weird.
I was talking to somebody the other day talking about Lonzo Ball and saying that he looks like the prototypical white guy you make in NBA 2K.
He does.
You just give him the curly hair.
Yeah. What was it? I saw that one meme that was saying that Lonzo Ball looks like a sixth grader trying to draw Drake. He looks exactly like it. Like, just look it up. It's like so funny.
Screech and Drake combined.
Yeah,
it was Lonzo
they
Ball.
had a kid. Somehow those two met and fucked, and then now they have a kid. And it was Lonzo Ball, and he did well. They'd probably be better parents than his dad, though, anyway, LeVar. What was it Drake said? That Drake was like, LeVar Ball is the only black father that's too much in his son's life. I was like, holy shit, man.
That's way too much.
That was
too
much.
That's hilarious.
I'm just repeating things. I don't have anything.
I don't really believe
I don't believe that. Yeah. All right, so the Nationals, man. Trey Turner, that's going to be huge. I mean, we're going to wait and see how long he's going to be out, but we know it's going to be a while.
Yeah. Luckily enough, the Nationals have three players that bat in 300s right now, being Daniel Murphy, Ryan Zimmerman, and Bryce Harper. Right. Rendon is not far off, obviously, batting .299.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to help you, but the leadoff spot is so important because mathematically-wise and statistically-wise, the top three get more at-bats than any other place in that lineup. That's why it's so crucial to have the leadoff guy. Yeah. And we've already been having issues because Jason Worth has been out with the number 2 spot.
Right.
So now we have to worry about 1 and 2.
That's that's going to be huge.
The Nats can easily move up Rendon.
Yeah, they have to. I think you have to now. I mean, they should have done it anyway with Turner in the lineup, but now you have to, and you have to seriously consider possibly moving him to the leadoff spot. I mean, you have to at least. It has to go through Dusty's head.
I would be very, very comfortable with Rendon hitting .299 there in the 6th spot, moving him to number 1, and moving Taylor to number 2. Honestly,
yeah.
And when Jason Worth comes back, then Jason Worth can easily move. Jason Worth sees so many pitches that he'd be great in that top 3. I mean, him seeing so many pitches in front of Bryce, that's going to make a lot of runs.
Him. That's why when Worth comes back, and obviously Turner's going to be out, I wouldn't be opposed to having Rendon at leadoff and then having then having Worth at the 2 spot, just because that's going to help so much. I mean, and without having Turner, like just the threat of him on the base paths, like he is probably right now he's the best base stealer in the MLB.
Yeah,
I mean he scares the shit out of people.
He just got a guy fired 2 nights ago.
Right, just for stealing 4 bases on him. Right. Like, I mean, he's
the
ridiculous.
Nats stole 7 bases on him, and the catcher was 0 for 31 this season. has not thrown a runner out all season. So he calls out Jake Arrieta after the game, saying he wasn't holding guys on, and it was really slow to the plate, and that's why they were able to get him. Yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't just you being bad.
Yeah. It's not like Jake Arrieta's been playing in every single game this season. He's been over 31.
I love that, though, that Dusty knew that and took advantage of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like that's awesome. Dusty got ejected today. I didn't see what for. I was on my way up here.
Manager.
Yep, he got ejected. What I know, they were saying, did you see any of it?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to have to look that up and see what's up. But Nationals, at least they're attempting to fix their bullpen, kind of. I mean, they did just sign K-Rod. That's not going to help. Yeah. I mean, if this was 4 years ago, that would be amazing. That'd be great. But this year, I mean, he's going to be playing in AAA for a little while. He has an ERA over 7.
Matt had hit me up and was like, why would they get K-Rod? I thought he's been doing terribly up in Detroit. And I looked at him and I said, dude, do we have anything better?
Yeah. I mean, you might as well give it a flyer. I mean, I agree with it. We still need a lot of work in the bullpen.
Oh, yeah. Obviously. And the Nats also signed reliever Kevin Jepspin.
Right, yeah, just today.
Yes, that was just happened today. So, I mean, they're trying to make moves. Obviously, these aren't huge moves. They're going to obviously make us crucially better, but I mean, it's still better than nothing that we're seeing.
Yeah, I know a lot of fans are mad that they're not going after anybody big right now.
Blake Trinan with a 6.11 ERA right now. I mean,
he ruined it today.
Yeah.
He ruined that win today.
Yeah.
We could have won.
Giving up 3 runs in the ninth, going in 4-2, giving up 3 runs in the top of the ninth to put them at 5-4.
Right.
With the very bottom of the lineup for the Nats coming in the bottom of the ninth.
And that's, I mean, the Cubs, the Cubs aren't playing. They're 40-39. I know that they're coming off of a World Series win and they got some big players, but I mean, they're playing bad. They're struggling to stay afloat. They're struggling to stay at 500. So I mean, we need. I don't know. I mean, the Cubs, we shouldn't lose to them.
Did you hear what the Cubs owner said to Donald Trump when they visited the White House yesterday?
I do, but tell the fans.
He was talking to Donald Trump and of seeing the Nationals in the playoffs. And the owner said, yeah, but they'll most likely choke.
Yeah. It's so.
I really hope that it pisses guys off.
I hope just for that they do end up making it and they come here and we just destroy them.
I know. I hope so. I mean, Grant brought up a great point today on Grant and Danny. I was listening, and he was talking about, right now, do the Nationals have the best 2 pitchers for in the playoffs? Because you think about it, you only need 3 starting pitchers in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's all you use.
3-day rest, they can come in immediately back. So you can use Scherzer, Strasburg, and Gio right back to back. So you have to think, I can't think of anybody else who's even close.
Neither can I. Right now, Scherzer's playing far and away as the best pitcher in the MLB.
Yeah, is he better? We would make the argument: is he better than Clayton Kershaw?
Right now, they're saying that he is. I mean, the way he's playing this season, let's see.
He's
Scherzer,
number 1 in strikeouts.
He has a 2.06 ERA, 151 strikeouts already. He's 9-5, so he's averaging. His Ks per 9 is 12.0.
Wow,
that's crazy.
That is insane.
That's ridiculous. Max Scherzer, I love Max Scherzer.
I mean, he's averaging what would that be? 1.5 per inning,
something like that.
That's ridiculous.
So I'm not good at math. I don't know.
That is like a high schooler.
What is math?
That's like a high schooler going and playing a team that's in middle school, pitching to
just
middle
dominating,
school, just completely dominating everything.
Yeah, and you see it. I love Max Scherzer too because. Max Scherzer has those 2 different colored eyes and shit, and you just see that look on his face, and he gets so pissed, he gets so mad, he starts strutting around the mound, and
around the mound.
That sounded cooler, anyway.
It did. Yeah. But I mean, Max Scherzer a couple days ago was in a no hitter, almost a no hitter, got broken up, and they still lost the game.
I know.